Hello, and welcome to the IBM Developer Journey. Today, we're going to talk about how to use Spark on z/OS and use Jupyter Notebooks to perform data analysis. Before we get started, there are a couple of prerequisites. Number one is you need to have an account with the zSystem Community Cloud. Fill in this form and submit your request. Within one business day, you should receive an invitation with the details on how to log on to the website. The second part is the data set, the sample data set we're going to use to perform the demo. You can download all the files as a zip and unzip them at your local drive. This is a login page to get to the zSystem Community Cloud. Once you log in, you're going to see the home page of the portal. Click Try Analytics Service. Now, notice this is an OK button showing that your system status is OK. If you're logging for the first time, click the Change Password and enter your new password. Confirm your instance is active. If it's stopped, you need to click Start to start it. Now we are ready to upload the data. Click Upload Data button. From the data we just downloaded, select the DDL file. And now select the data file. Click the Upload button. Now it has been uploaded. Notice this Upload Success indicator. And we're ready to perform some analysis jobs. Click on the Spark Submit. Here you're going to see a dialog file. Select your Spark demo job file. And here we're going to enter the main class. In this case, we don't have any additional job files. Here we enter username and password as arguments, which indicates that we need to log in using our username and password to access the results. And then we click Submit. The username and password we just mentioned actually are the username for your Spark instance, and the password we have just changed. Now that the job has been submitted, It is time to take a look at the results. Click on the Spark UI. We are able to see the results. Now let's click on the worker ID of the worker that we just created. Here, we're going to enter the username and the password for our Spark UI. And now we can see the results of that worker. If you want to see more results, you can click on the printout. In this case, we have none. Next, we're going to talk about how to use the Jupyter Notebook. Click on Jupyter. Here you see a couple prepared Scala programs. They will perform the following actions. They will access DB2 and the VSAM data, perform transformation on the data, join the two tables in a Spark data frame, and store the result back to DB2. It will also perform the logistic regression analysis and plot the output. Now we can go to the details. Double-click on the demo file. The Jupyter Notebook will connect to your Spark on ZOS instance automatically and will be in the ready state when this Apache Scala indicator in the top right in this area. If it's clear, it is ready. Now, before we get started, we need to modify the code a little bit. The ZOS IP, the ZOS username, and the ZOS password. Again, this is your ZOS IP, and this is the username and the password you have just changed. It's all on the dashboard. Once they are changed, we are ready to execute. Now notice that the code is divided into different sections, starting with in. Let's click on one, and you'll notice that it becomes blue on the left side, which means that has been highlighted and ready to be executed. Let's execute the files in sections. The run button is here. Now it's executing the first one. Now, again, when this indicator is clear, we can execute the second part. Notice how this indicator becomes busy. After a while, we are able to see the results. Now let's run this column. Again, the results are here after a while. And let's run this again. And here are the results. Now let's run the last one. And the results come back as well. Next, we're going to run the plotting program. It's the same process. And you can see the output. Next, we're going to run a couple command line. First, we're printing the counts. And you see the result is 6001. Next, we are going to print out the number of rows in the joint data set. And it's the same run button. It's 20,000. Let's do one more. So the result is 1112. As you can see, the Jupyter Notebook can not only work on the programmed written scripts, but that can also take in runtime input. This concludes our developer journey. Thank you for watching.